Brazil side riding a wave of momentum. Here's our Ian Joy.
Really put it on, and it just doesn't. His teammates from Manchester United got round him and said, look, we don't do this here.
So far, it's a quarterfinal showdown with Belgium in Kazan. He leads this World Cup with 23 shots, 12 shots on target, wearing the armband for Belgium. Neymar is taking on defense. 25 games in charge. They've pitched 19 shutouts.
It's the goal. Also pushes Kevin De Bruyne high up the field.
And this is a back three, John, that looked less than convincing.
Midfield.
Yeah, we talked a lot, John, about the fullbacks on both sides for Brazil.
The United States, who is the fourth official of this game in between.
Creative attacking player, plays a little bit further forward.
That threshold of a yellow card suspension. Eden Hazard on the other side has been in World Cup opening match for the first time since 1978. Belgium, on the other hand, as De Bruyne is able to hold off Fernandinho for that ball. De Bruyne's shot pulled well.
It's been so important for this team. And these are the positions that he's going to have to...
The ball, Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, Neymar. Running behind. So it's the 26th game that Chichi's been in charge of for Brazil. Missed the game against Mexico, came off early in the group stage finale with a back injury. Side of him. All the way across for Meunier's header.
He caught him with the forearm, just on the back of his head, right there, yeah.
Wide. Meunier, the defender, trying to get his hands behind his back, does get a differences for Brazil. Scored and assisted in at the near post. João Miranda, and then off the thigh of Thiago Silva. Eden Hazard closed down through traffic by João Miranda. Nasser Chadli from distance.
And this is the strike from Chadli, he pulls it wide.
Popped up of a hand, it looked like Gabriel Jesus back to the ball. Chance now for Paulinho digging at it.
A little bit of space to get the shot off, and then it's Paulinho in the box. Great.
Takes the ball. For a Belgian throw. De Bruyne had Fellaini there in a pocket of space. Marouane Fellaini taking it himself, took it a foot.
Because one thing Brazil do so well is when those chances present themselves, they...
Now they look at near post. Company's flick, it's an own goal! Belgium have the lead! Two golden opportunities for Brazil, but it's the golden generation of Belgium that gets in front here in Kazan. Willian, Wagner on the overlap. Willian taking it himself, driven cross, Courtois flying puck. Driving into the byline, still Neymar, that ball still in play. Gabriel Jesus had a blow. Back to the feet of Marcelo, his cross for Gabriel Jesus, met instead by Company. So Chadli it is. He will throw a stiff arm on Willian, now his cross took a deflection. Start of the knockout stage is the last World Cup though. Coutinho from distance, right to...
Actually opens up this opportunity for Coutinho to come inside.
Eden Hazard has options, plays to the far side. Meunier's cross sent away by...
For Meunier behind him. This is good defending though by Marcelo to adjust, and as a...
Meunier lifting it again for Lukaku. Miranda was there in front of him. Willian creates space for himself. Company was right there for it though. It's Vertonghen waving his arms, feeling he's unmarked deep at the back post. It's coming. Marcelo driving forward again at Fellaini. Cutting back, letting fly. Courtois down to meet it. The space for De Bruyne. Chadli wants it back. Instead it was met for Fellaini. And that's Neymar who's come over to the side.
He's in there first. Try and see if we can see what happened with Neymar.
Vertonghen, an outstretched foot to block it. Trying to slide through.
Just trying to hook his leg around, and he takes Paulinho down. You see.
Willian with the near post. It was Thiago Silva flying up. Fernandinho. De Bruyne has some help. De Bruyne taking it himself. 2-0 Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne. Belgium in charge. Take on Croatia. It's all tomorrow on Fox. Williams cross, standing by Company.
And full credit to Roberto Martinez for his game plan. And I said to you, as soon as I saw the lineup, Lukaku knows he's beat here and just wants to make sure, wrap him up. Let's look at WWE moves.
Marcelo wide. Marcelo's cross in. Gabriel Jesus found.
It would have been hard for him to bring down because of the height of it. Just trying to redirect it towards goal.
Marcelo around him. Now for Marcelo, numbers in for Brazil. To a dangerous deflection.
Good so far in this game, and you said it, that one. We saw that one.
Dividends there. Willian, outswinger at the near post. Joe Morata was close to it. De Bruyne. Hold off Paulinho trying to play for Eden Hazard.
Think of many other players in the world that I would want over a free kick and try to find the back post.
De Bruyne on frame, tipped over.
Just such a terrific strike of the ball.
Fourth save, own goal in the 13th minute. Looking forward again, and Alisson had to be alert. Counter. Now Fernandinho. Gabriel Jesus wants it through, and he had stopped moving. And Lukaku got a little bit of a bump there from João Miranda.
Plan B for Chichi.
Through it comes for Neymar. Offside. Flags up. He didn't realize he was offside.
Looks like he is just offside there.
It's on. It is Belgium 2, Brazil 0.
45. They need to remember what happened the last game. Right?
Oh, and look who's ready.
Oh.
Bobby Firmino.
On for Willian, the halftime change for Brazil. On the ball. Paulinho on his back.
To a deep block. When they won the ball, they were so effective on the counterattack, so I think it's up to Brazil.
In, Fellaini able to flick. Hazard picks it up, trying to keep it, just poked away. And
when Lukaku just dances past Fernandinho, he just lets him go. He doesn't put a body on him.
Quickly. Neymar, far side, Gabriel Jesus. Lukaku trying to drive the stake in, cutting it back. João Morata there to shoot. Pass was the wrong side of Marcelo. The referee was trying to get it back on that left foot for a cross. It comes all the way through. Firmino was...
Meunier has to stop that cross from coming in.
Has it now, and Meunier got a cross in, dealt with by Alderweireld. Side, Gabriel Jesus and Firmino are in the box. Neymar cutting it back. Neymar driving in. He's tripped up.
To try and draw the foul. You see, and he goes down. I mean, that should be a yellow card for simulation, no doubt.
Marcelo lifting in the cross. Gabriel Jesus knocked it back into play. It's brought down. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, the nutmeg pass one. Trying to get around company. They are checking this in Moscow.
Gosh, I can't believe he didn't take a look at it.
It is very different.
Actually, after the play.
For Brazil, it's a deflected ball to the far side. Vertonghen, dangerous clearance back in the middle. Lukaku to his right, in for Eden Hazard. Can they slam the door shut now? Hazard just
right now. Hazard, he gets a good jump. Just slide it across.
Neymar. Fellaini.
Goes to his weaker right foot, and Courtois palms this one away, and there's just...
They're going to return it. Coutinho, tight quarters there, couldn't get under control. And down in Sochi, where we will be, Meunier looking in for Lukaku. Chadley, Hazard, popped off him. Although Fellaini's trying to...
Alderweireld gets him on the back, and... Well, first of all, and then I think secondly, the way that they have committed pressuring that Belgian goal. You see Witsel and Fernandinho actually of Belgian football. And the only way to do that is to win.
Off his first touch, he's going to win off his second touch, and then he runs out of real estate on his third. He'll let fly from distance. Company got his face in the way. Backing off as Neymar dances around. He got clipped by Meunier. It's going to be a free kick for
right back where he plays for Paris Saint-Germain. Counter-attack, Neymar.
Costa. Douglas Costa letting fly. Courtois had to see it. He draws the double, plays it through. No one there. And it's out.
You just see him in the corner. That narrows his angle because Douglas Costa is just trying to open up.
The players. Coutinho clipping it in. Header, goal! Come back on! 15 minutes to go. It's the substitute, Renato Augusto, who gets Brazil back in this game. Marcelo able to pull his way through. Witsel trying to recover. It's a bit awkward there. Goal kick. Neymar. In for Firmino, who's trying to turn, and he blasts it. So drives it in. It's off the back of Chadley. It's a Brazil corner.
Yes,
ensuing corner. Thiago Silva was up for it. Fellaini got to it first. Against Japan, can they do it to hold this later? Can Renato Augusto tie it up? No.
Close to Douglas Costa, and that's what opens up this gap for Augusto. And what a clean-looking goal.
Injury is going to provide opportunities for both teams to come over to their bench. Wildly outnumbered. Not that it's going to stop Neymar from driving in the trailers. Coutinho, and he missed it.
And just look how he lays this one on the pattern. The weight of the pass is excellent.
Hazard, tackled to the ground by Fernandinho.
To Lukaku. And then
Lucy.